I'm Perry. Welcome to the PIIverse, and I'm doing a hot tub update. I know I did a poll that said, do you or do you not want me to do hot tub updates, just the updates. It was generally mixed, a little bit more on the don't do the hot tub updates, but I think I've decided I'm going to do one every once in a while. And today's one of those once in a while because I'm celebrating. Got some updates for you, and one of them is a real exciting one. So let's get going. I just want to bring up a few points here. So, oh, and by the way, for those that have never watched one of my videos, the guy behind me, his name is Henner. He's my hot tub lifeguard. Of course, he does more drinking than lifeguarding, but anyways. So let's get started in the first big news. Today is like the last payday. Every Friday, generally, almost all my ETFs that will be paying something pay on Fridays. So, of course, this was it. This was the last day of August payments. I knew a milestone was coming. I think I've been hinting it around every once in a while. But the good news is, it's official after today's final payments for the end of the month. My August monthly income has set 2 milestones. One of them is, for the first time ever, my portfolio has earned more than $50,000. So I broke the $50,000 mark on monthly income. And then the other one is, I also set a new record for most monthly income, of course, because I broke the first record. And my monthly income for August ended up being $53,047. I'm going to show a chart here. Of course, I'm the hot tub, so I'm hoping this works after post-production. But you can see the chart, and you can see the numbers that this was the first month of all my monthly incomes since inception, which I call inception of my portfolio around November of 2023. That is when I finished building it and I started just going into maintenance mode. So since November 2023, those are all my monthly incomes, or actually that chart goes a little further than that as I was still building it. But you see two key elements. The first one is, you can see I actually broke the $50,000 mark. But the other one that's more important, because remember, if you've watched some of my videos, my video on my strategy, one of my primary goals is to continually try to grow my monthly income. And you see the one chart, the one bar showing that generally my monthly income bar is on a trend upward. Of course, there's bad months where it goes down a little. For example, like this spring when we had the tariff thing and my monthly income dropped a couple too. But generally, you can see it's already recovering. And again, like today, this month is a new record for most monthly income ever earned. And that's great news. So I'm happy about that. So that's what I'm celebrating in my hot tub this morning. By the way, it's a beautiful morning today. It'll be hotter later, but it's beautiful this morning. The second update is I wanted to bring this up because some people, again, I've grown my YouTube channel has grown so fast. So you guys are amazing. I can't believe so many people are following me or subscribing. A lot of my subscribers are American, not Canadian. So I get a lot of questions asking. It's okay, so Perry, your portfolio says you have a blend of high and low yielding, or like say low yielding, high stability, and high yielding, lower stability ETFs. And obviously when you look at my portfolio, my low yielding, high stability ETFs are all generally centered around the Canadian covered call ETFs, which are not suitable for Americans to invest in because of your US Canadian exchange. If you actually did, because you basically would lose like 35% on all the income yields if you invested in a Canadian covered call ETF. So unfortunately, I wouldn't think it would be a wise thing for an American to use Canadian covered call ETFs in their portfolio because of your exchange rate. Of course, for us Canadians, the other way around. We love it because when we get 35% boost on American covered call distribution, so we love it. But anyways, the reason I'm bringing that up, there is another YouTube channel person that basically is, I would say, the GOAT of covered call of passive income investing. He is known around in the Blossom community as the GOAT, the person that a lot of people basically got inspired to do them. He partly inspired me to help build what I'm doing. His name is Adrian. On YouTube, his channel is called Passive Income Investing. I would ask for, if you were, he does tons of videos. He has hundreds of thousands of followers. But the one thing, reason I'm bringing up his name, for you that are looking out for what's a good list of some nice, stable, lower yielding, high stable cover call ETFs in the States, he just put out a few YouTube videos that actually went through a bunch of Canadian and US cover call ETFs that he finds to be one of his top 20 or top 15, I can't remember what it is. So I encourage you to go there and look through those videos. I know he just released them, so it'll be one of his most recent ones. So again, for Americans looking for stable income covered call ETFs to add to their portfolio, he's going to give you a great list of what those are that you could consider to add to your portfolio. Again, he's an amazing guy. He is the GOAT of passive income investing. So I'm sure you're going to, if you don't know who he is, you're going to subscribe to him as well. And then finally, I mentioned Blossom. If you don't know what Blossom is and you are getting into retail investing, especially if you're new to this, like a noob, I would strongly advise, if you've never heard of Blossom or you haven't looked at it yet, I would download the mobile app. It's called Blossom, and from there you register. It's free to register to go into it. It is a cornucopia of investment resources. If you need help and support, this is the place. It is a retail investing social media platform. It's like Facebook for finance, although I shouldn't say that because less drama in there. Although we've had our moments, but anyways. If you're an income investor, a growth investor, if you're just trying to figure out what kind of investor you are, I strongly recommend that you download the Blossom app and register in. The amount of accolades people have said that says Blossom has changed my way of thinking and got me going on my journey of self-investing, you got to do it. Anyways, I've talked enough here. It's already been 7 minutes. I just wanted to give you this update. And sorry, I got one more update. This is the end of month, and what I do every month end, I've done it in Blossom, and I'm starting to do it in YouTube as well. I will be releasing this weekend, because the month end is this weekend, my month end results for August. You're obviously going to see my new milestone, but I actually am going to go through all my metrics of my portfolio for the month of August. So for those that have questions about my holdings and stuff, I'll try to go through a lot of that stuff, and it'll be just basically a month-end review of August. So look for that later during the weekend, and until then, stay safe, stay invested, and I'll see you in the PIIverse.